In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.
Hello, everyone. I am so sorry I am so late. I had a lot of readings, and the readings always come first, but I'm glad to do this because it is Herbal Saturday. And today we're going to do sunflowers. And the reason why we're going to do sunflowers is because it is the season for sunflowers. Every store will have for sale a bundle, a bushel, an arrangement, and there will be a sunflower in it. So let's embrace the sunflower. I have a video that we're going to start with, and then I have some instructions because we're going to learn how to make sunflower oil to be used on everything. Let's watch this video first. Hi, Noel. Hi, Stephen. And I also want to remind everyone that my name is Tracy Brown, and I am a psychic. And you will find me, let me see, where will you find me? If you want a reading with me, you can text me at 213 458 7408. 213 458 7408. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please follow me on TikTok and IG. And please like the video. It really shows YouTube that this is the kind of content that you want to be watching. All right, guys. Let me take that down and let me put this back up. And let's watch this video that I made for you. Well, look at me becoming quite the expert at CapCut. CapCut, thanks to Machinist World. I bless your energy, and she just gives me such really good advice on technology because she's younger and she's like all up in it. And please follow Miss Sheena's World on YouTube, TikTok, and IG. So let me say hi to my peeps. Oh, look at you. This is Miss Sheena's World. My grandmother loves sunflowers. Girl, in your grandma's energy, right? Get some sunflowers. Do some magic, because let that be a part of your ancestry magic. And tell your grandma, get in here. Get in here. I need you. And so it is. Oh no, I did something wrong. Hi, beautiful baby. Oh, how are you? Hi, New Positive. Hi, Steven. Hi, No Up again. I did say hi to you guys earlier. I messed up my glasses and I don't have my alcohol near me, but let me see if I get it clean without having to get up. All right, let's get started on sunflower energy. Now, there are spiritual messages about the sunflower energy, and it's mostly transformation. It is a spiritual upgrade, it's connection to the light, it's positivity and luck and loyalty. If the sunflower seeks the sun as it moves throughout the day, then you should seek the sun too. Because it is about happiness, success, joy, resilience, courage. It helps you to keep going. The sunflower gives you hope. The sunflower says, choose the light. The sunflower doesn't compete, it supports each other. It's about healing. It's about choosing the light. It's about the audacity to be yourself. It blooms and grows tall, and it's awkward, and it's beautiful, just like your unique self. The sunflower doesn't want to conform to other flowers. The sunflower says, you grow with me. Give yourself permission to grow. Allow yourself to begin again. After the loss of my sister, I choose the light. I choose the universe. I choose God. What have you lost? And what can the sunflower transform for you? The sunflower is about magical bending of your mental health and your physical health. And it's all about the healing heat of the sun. You can add the sunflowers to your already working spells. You call in the positivity and positive energy. You can use the seeds. You can eat them, put them in your salad. You could mix them in a hot cup of hot tea or hot brew or iced tea. The seeds are for abundance and fertility. literally. In the darkness of questions, the sunflower will reveal the truth. So if you have a question, just take a sachet of sunflower and talk to it. And put it under your pillow and let your dreams tell you what you need to know. Now, I made sunflowers by taking some of the leaves and putting just a few. I mix this with what I have here always is rosemary infused with olive oil. I also added this right here is 3-leaf clovers, or you can't tell because they close at night. But I added it, and there's the, let me see if you can see the swig, which you can't. Can you see the swig? I can add another one. I also added gold Gerberba daisies. Let's see, everything won't fit in here, so I will break you from this point. I'm also going to include in my workings a shell that's in front of my door. I have a lot of these shells. I thought shells were for the seed. I'm sure this is a snail. So we want our workings, especially if you're talking about money, slow and steady. You don't want it too fast because you may not be able to handle the heat of something so fast. So you want it nice and slow and steady. Now I'm going to add a little bit more. So you could see all the things I'm going to add now. I added some gold sprinkles to my oil. And I overdo it. Please don't overdo it like me. See if you can see what I've added there. In addition to that, you can always add little trinkets. You can add a protective eye. I happen to have one in red, which might be a little bit unusual since everything else is pretty much gold, but I'm going to add a slice of red in there. I have other trinkets. This one here is not necessarily for love, not necessarily, but you can add a love trinket, a heart. You can add a 4-leaf clover, which is about good luck and money. All of this can fit in, so I'm just going to add that. I'm going to add the love regardless. I'm not always looking for love, but I am wanting the love of others. You can add rose quartz for love, citrine for money, and this is rose quartz, and this is citrine. This is part of my bracelet that I work on all the time, so I'm always having citrine and rose quartz as part of my wishing bracelet. So I'm just going to add that in. And I have these other trinkets. Again, I just do too much, but this is jade, right? And this is a jade rabbit. And rabbit is about fertility. So I'm going to go ahead and add the little rabbit in. Now, the last thing I'm going to teach you in this oil is that they actually sell sunflower oil. So there's not much you have to do. And although I use a container like this, you can always use a mason jar. This is saltpeter or curing salt. This is meant for cooking, right? But it does have nitrate in it. So what we're going to do is add the pink curing salt as a part of the magic. Now, I use this to get Brittany out of jail. You can add a little or a lot. I remember when I did Brittany's, I almost did like half the bottle because the bottles weren't this size. They were like 2 ounce size. If I want to add more later, I will. And a piece of charcoal. And that activates the gunpowder effect. You actually need saltpeter, but I'm not sure how legal saltpeter is. So the pink curing to purchase, I mean, because I don't want anybody knocking on your door asking you why you're purchasing saltpeter. But the curing salt is enough nitrate in it. And shake it up. How pretty is that? How pretty is that? Now, we are going to be forced to label everything that we do. Remember to label. Now, there's a little bit of trick to anything that you do. If you work from the bottom up, because you're pouring it this way, your magic probably will work a little better. So I'm going to just write sunflower oil. All right. Sunflower oil. This will dry in no time. Try to get a permanent marker, and you could use any color. I've got permanent markers in every color. I have black because black is just powerful. I have silver. I have gold. If you have a piece of copper, put copper in. If you have a piece of hematite, even if it's in the form of a jewelry, put it in. um, Copper and hematite. Hematite's a magnet, and copper is the conduit. Now, you could use this. Oh, I don't want to mess up the sign. Oh, you could use this in your bath oil, bath water. You could use this in your. Oh, I need to. What I have inside here, which I can send you, this is the reason why it's glittering so much, is that I have gold magnetic sand. That's what you see shimmering is gold magnetic sand. If you can't find it, I can sell it to you. Okay, that's actually what you see shimmering. Like, what the heck is this? All right, the black is the charcoal. It just broke up, which is fine. We wanted to break up because we wanted to mix it with the gunpowder. Um, just a few drops in your bath water. However, you're supposed to be cleaning every Monday with mint oil. And I love this brand. I love Dr. Bronner's Magic Soap. Comes in different aromas. This one here is peppermint. So I use it to put in my bath, in my, don't put this in your bath water, in my mop water. But now what I'm going to do is add this and this together. And the other thing I want to offer up is I don't believe in rules. I think if God gives us air every day, we can allow ourselves to do really good magic every day. So the rule of thumb is to wash your house down with mint. That means your doorknob, your kitchen, your countertops, even your bathroom. It smells amazing. And then put in your bath water. My theory is this can be used every day. You do not have to wait until Monday. Do it tonight, do it today, do it every day to clean and cleanse your house. And let me see if anybody is saying anything because I don't have the comments on. Oh, silly me. Hi, Tanya. Miss Sheena Squirrel cracks me up. Adding sunflower seeds to my Instacart order. You crack me up. Hi, Miss Baby Doll. It's me, Teresa. Hi, Teresa. Oh, do I look pretty? Oh, Teresa, only a beauty knows another beauty. Teresa's so beautiful. Is this oil Ezra approves? You know what I can tell you? I could do no wrong in Ezra's eyes. He was right there, while I was peeling the oil, the sunflower in the video. And the whole time I was talking to him, I literally had to mute because the whole time he was asking questions and I was answering or lecturing. I'm not sure what I was doing. And then the cat walked across the table and I'm like, this is not a good look. I was just not a good look. But at some point, you can't even care. You have to assume that the cat is a part of the magic. So cute. I've got some other people's videos for you to check out, so sit back and relax.
Feel as though someone's lying to you, you'd like to expose the truth, get yourself a sunflower. I like to do it a little bit differently. This is an old wives' tale. Whisper the person's name or the situation that you're looking to get truth or gain spiritual insight about. Sleep with a sunflower underneath your pillow. By the next day before sundown, you'll know the truth.
This is true magic. If you ask the sunflower, who is lying to you? Who is working against you? Who? And you want answers? Sleep with it. It will show you.
Only one that's never heard of the sunflower theory. So they say when you give someone a sunflower, you should give them two. Because when the sun's shining bright, the sunflowers face the light. But when night comes, they face each other, finding light in one another. So when you give someone sunflowers, basically you're saying that you are my light in the dark. And it's a symbol of a relationship that doesn't need constant sunshine to grow. And when it gets dark out, they can still find light in one another. So it's not about chasing sunshine. It's about being the light for each other. And whenever the world gets cold, whenever the world gets dark, you always have a source of light. Man, that is beautiful. Yeah, when you have somebody in your life like that, man, that's a blessing. I like that a lot.
All right. Who is that man? Because that's the kind of man you all should be looking for. Someone that is pondering life's mysteries, like this sunflower. And you could tell that he felt it. And when he explained it, he made me feel it. That's the guys you all are looking for. Trust me. Hi, Ken Ken. How are you? Hi, B More. How are you? Oh, hi, everyone. Okay, got another video for you.
We're soon coming to the season of sunflowers, and I love into the season of sunflowers, and I love using sunflowers in my magical practice. Sunflowers are beautiful just in the garden and just to see, or bring them into your home and have them in your house, because they radiate out happiness and joy when you place them in your home. As the sunflower starts to sort of drop, I like to then collect all the petals. I lay them on like this little tray, and I place that on a window ledge just for the sun to dry them out naturally. Once they're dried, I place them in this jar. As you can see, I've got quite a few in there right now. They actually smell really nice when they're dried. Now I use this in spell jars. I use this sprinkled onto charcoal discs to burn as well. I use these in little pouches to carry around with me. I put them under my pillow. I hold them. There's so many things you can do with sunflower petals. Sunflowers, for me, I work with them for abundance, luck, fertility, happiness, joy. They stay this gorgeous yellow color, and obviously that is the full sun energy, and it's wonderful to use at this time of year.
So nice. For those of you that need a little bit extra in your lives, you can rub this sunflower oil that you made on your feet. You can rub it on your body. I just did. A little bit spilled and boom. Because you never know what energy God is trying to bring you. And I make sure we do all good stuff so that if it gets all over you, you're just giving yourself blessings. But after a good shower, a little dab, rub your feet, rub your toes, rub your shoulders, get a little oil on your body. It'll be amazing. Hold on a second. I have one last video.
Do some cultures turn to face the sun at dawn? Because the sunflower does. But this flower isn't just a cheerful symbol of summer. It's a botanical mirror of ancient solar worship, rooted in something much older than agriculture. The sunflower follows the sun through heliotropism. Esoterically, this reflects the soul's alignment with higher light. It's no coincidence that in many mystery traditions, the sun represents divine intelligence, the active principle of creation. In Kabbalah, the sun connects to Tiferet, the sphere of beauty, harmony, and higher consciousness. Sunflowers, with their golden spiral seeds, arranged by Fibonacci law, embody that sacred geometry physically. Some say sunflower seeds hold solar codes. Just like gold once was said to contain the essence of the sun, sunflower oil was used in old folk magic as the carrier of solar energy for vitality, attraction, and psychic shielding. In Slavic lore, the sunflower is a gatekeeper plant, planted at the edge of fields or near windows to protect against spiritual interference and bring clarity to dreams.
In some lesser-known occult practices, sunflower petals were dried and burned as a symbolic offering to Archangel Michael, not to worship but to call in courage and solar strength when battling inner shadows. And in dark esoteric paths, it was said the sunflower could repel parasitic entities that fear solar frequency. Not because of light, but because of what light exposes. It's not just a sunflower, it's a compass, a beacon, and a guardian. So if it keeps showing up in your life, maybe it's not just random. Maybe you're being reminded to turn your face back toward your source, whatever that is for you.
Also, the oil can be used to place on your mat. With the little incantation, you can ask for protection first and foremost, and then you can ask for abundance in the form that you need it most. And if you're looking for pregnancy, all right, I say the front door because we're talking to the universe outside of our door and we're telling them this is what we need. I need this. Bring it to me now. If you live in an apartment, sweat none of the small stuff. Just get a little container to put it where the sun rises in the east, the window, right? And sprinkle the oil. You could place it on parchment paper, which would be best because the parchment reads energy. Or you can place it on a paper towel. Or if you have like a small little container that you can actually put on your windsill, make sure it hits your windsill. You can add a little bit of dirt and then you could add your oil, and that sun will talk to the base of what you created. Now, I want to thank um, I had a meet and greet. Why is the name escaping me? Hold on a second. Oh, I see what this is. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, I got it wrong. Sorry, guys. When did I get back home? Oh, it's not the 26th, 23rd, 22nd. I think it was the 22nd or the 23rd, 21. Oh, black coffee, no cream, ponche, and ponche. I keep wanting to pronounce ponche, and I know I'm pronouncing it wrong, but I keep wanting. I did spell it pounchy, Pou, but it's Bou. So I couldn't. I knew it was wrong, and I couldn't say it. So pounchy, black coffee, no cream, Anita, and Michelle. And Michelle gave me the sunflowers. And the minute she gave it to me, I knew what I was going to do with it. I knew I was going to make magic from it. So this is from a gift from Michelle. I am so honored to have had the meet and greet. I love you all. And if you didn't even get to meet with me, I love you all. Thank you for sticking by me. And oh, thank you, Sheena. Sheena says, I love this. B. Moore says, my second favorite flower, meaning sunflower. My first is hibiscus. We're going to talk about hibiscus. Also, I do want everyone to know that each of these flowers and herbs that I talk about have a medicinal property. Please look up the medicinal properties. If I can expand on it, I probably can expand on the medicinal properties, but I think I can only do it on Facebook. But we'll worry about that another day. Make your sunflower oil, make your sunflower magic. Take the sunflower. This one is for my dreams tonight to help me figure a problem out. But I have more sunflowers. You hold the sunflower in your left hand and you say a psalm over it. You say a prayer over it. My favorite is, yea, though I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. For thine art with me, thy rod, thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen. Psalm 23, I think that is. And this is my other favorite psalm, not psalm, prayer. It's the Jabez prayer. I give this prayer out every time you order a hair oil. I give you a bracelet, and I give you this saying. Oh, that you would bless me indeed and enlarge my territory, that your hand would be with me, and that you would keep me from evil, so that I may not cause pain. You can hold the sunflower, say this prayer 7 times. You can say Psalm 23 just once. But all you have to do more than anything is just believe. All right, guys, you can work with sunflower magic all summer long. This is not a one-time event. That's why we made the oil all summer long. You want a wish to come through? Wash your hands, put the oil on, smell it. You can add a little mint oil to this. Mint is money. All right, guys, I love you. I hope I helped. Sunflower all summer. It's all you're ever going to need. Starting at the summer equinox. So start on June 23rd. So gather up all the particles, get your ingredients, make your oil, and at the turn of the spring equinox into the summer equinox, as the sun is rising, put this in your windowsill or outside. And you know what, child? Because you're using it all summer and we are not going to be cheap with it, make several. Make several. Get those wishes and dreams in and think big. Think conceptually big. If you want it, you can have it. It's time to wake up. Oh, that's the other thing. You can put it a couple of paces right here at your third eye, in the back of your neck. And these are for magical people that believe. Everybody's not going to be able to believe like I believe. This is another portal that spirit comes through. Spirit comes through here, the third eye. When you bend to pray, spirit comes there. And so the last place is to put just a drop on that crown chakra. Does anybody else's crown chakra always hurt? Mine always hurts. Because there's so much being downloaded from up there. All right, guys? I hope I helped. Call me for your own personal reading, 213-458-7408. Hi, One Deep. Sunflower Magic. Call me for your own personal reading, 213-458-7408. All right. Oh, tell your dad I said hi. He hears you on my phone as I'm watching. Hi. Oh, right. Oh, we can't talk medicinal, though. That was the problem. Only magical, but I understand. Oh, an eternal gift. I love that. Oh, right. All right, guys. Love you all. Let me know that you've made your oils and let me know all the magic that you brought in. And don't think it won't handle court cases. Love you guys. Bye.
In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond Saturday. Tracy Brown lit the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown lit the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know